Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP, well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
And as the Rookie of the Year race is getting clearer, these young men are standing out as the cream of the freshman crop.
Well, this is an impressive rookie class for sure. You got to be really excited about these guys' futures.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Johnson, and it's Fresh in at the shooting guard position. And it's Palmer in at the center position. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
MP, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Takes it inside. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for the Lions, number 44, at the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Richards. Pass to Boozer. Back to Richards. Here's the prodigy. Oh! Wow! And that one is stuffed right through.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Fresh. Pass to MP. Had about a minute gone in the first quarter. Now here's McGee. Not a lot of room.
Number 19, first personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for two, McGee.
Free throw's good. McGee. And both free throws good for McGee. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Simmons. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Simmons with it. He had 9 points in his last time out. From deep, MP drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Now McGee. Pass to Boozer. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Richards. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
MP looking it over. Pass to Mr. Perfect. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Richards, the pass to McGee. Here's the prodigy. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Palmer. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
The drive by MP. Richards pulls it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for McGee. The visitors with the ball. Now MP. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Simmons.
Home team foul. Boozer. First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 49. Radoslav Turner.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Lions. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving.
Well, I think for the Lions, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
MP outside. Right side Johnson. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by the prodigy. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Fresh. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And here's Richards. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's McCaw, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
MP outside. Pass to Simmons. Here's Doherty, covered by McGee. Now here's Simmons. Palmer pulls it in. Here's the prodigy, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Richards inside. MP's there. Richards, the pass to McCaw. Now here's Richards. He takes it in. The prodigy can't hit. The Lions have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Doherty, covered by McGee. Here's Johnson, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Johnson at the line for one.
One shot.
And Johnson, no good on that one. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Nunez. There's a screen. Pass to Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nunez. Simmons with it. Covered by MP. Simmons, no good. Holmes passes to Purdue. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Simmons, the pass to McGee. Simmons defending. Back to McGee. Second chance shot, and he takes it up and lays it in. He has 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
MP, the pass to Simmons. Pass to MP. Tipped.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
MP against Simmons. 34 seconds left in the first. Here's Frazier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 24 seconds left in the first. MP against Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Lions, MP. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Shaw. 15 seconds left to play in the first. They set the pick. Got it up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Up 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And it's Aldridge in at the point guard position. And the Prodigy gets it to go. The Prodigy's got his first bucket in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Hudgens. Pass to Simmons. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Simmons has gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Here's the Prodigy. Offensive board. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Aldridge. McGee against Simmons. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's the Prodigy. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's Hudgens. He's scoreless. Pass to Aldridge. Down low. Hudgens, that's good.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. The home team calls timeout. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Lions have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to the monster. Uses the glass on the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the prodigy to the middle. The kick out to Simmons. Inside. McGee in the post. 5 to shoot. Pass to the prodigy. From the elbow. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Hudgens. Simmons defending. The monster. The pass to Wilkins. Out left to the wing. Here's Hudgens. Pass to Wilkins. And here's Simmons. That shot missing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Lions have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Hudgens. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Simmons, the pass to the prodigy. Sweet little floater. The prodigy's got 4 points in the quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Right side Simmons. Fades away. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Simmons with it. Simmons defending. Second shot opportunity. Wilkins with a rebound. And the Lions shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Hudgens. Pass to Simmons. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's the prodigy. Outside Simmons. Here's McCaw. Here's the prodigy. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And the Lions shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. The monster, the pass to garbage man. Pass to the monster. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
The home team calls timeout. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
These have been 2 of the top offenses in the league as of late. Their confident shooting has been creating some really impressive point totals.
gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Palmer. Here's the prodigy. Here's Boozer. It's tipped. Here's Fresh. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
One shot.
Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Here's the prodigy. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Lions have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Down low. Here's Mr. Perfect. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I just love the ball movement.
Shooting only 36% during the second. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Richards. And the layup is good off the glass.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Lions have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to the monster. Back to MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Richards, the pass to the prodigy. Here's Boozer. They double him with MP. Back to Richards. Pass to the prodigy. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's the prodigy.
Lions foul. Number 44.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your home team, Roland. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Lions have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. The steal. The prodigy passes to Boozer. There's the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, If you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And it's the Prodigy in at the 2. Shot from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. The Prodigy's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
They've got MP, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the small forward position. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
There's a screen. Goes up at the stripe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The Prodigy's got 7. And so MP will bring it up for the Lions. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to MP. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 9 points in the game.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree.
Timeout,
Their
timeout.
defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
The home team calls timeout. All right, let's take a quick look at the rookie leaderboards and see which young players had the best block numbers last month. Pass to Richards. Here's the Prodigy. Here's Boozer. Yet to see a basket. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
MP, the pass to Johnson. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Richards, covered by MP. The prodigy can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to MP. Outside Johnson. Back to MP. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the layup falls. Mr. Perfect's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
The prodigy passes to Richards. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. Richards has got 7.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Fresh. Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 6 from deep. MP. The shot misses.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
The prodigy passes to Boozer. Here's the prodigy. Give him 8. Rebounded by Fresh. Fresh has got 4 rebounds now.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Lions, MP, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. That one's no good. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here's Richards, covered by MP. Count it. Richards has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
The Lions have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to the monster. Back to MP. Here's the monster. To the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mr. Perfect's got 8.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Back to Richards. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
So both teams making some changes here. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
MP outside. Here's the three. No good on the shot. Gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to the prodigy. The rebound by Simmons. And so MP will bring it up for the Lions. They've led by as many as 11. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Frazier. Here's Shaw, covered by MP. Here's Shaw. Now here's McGee. Here's Frazier.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Frazier's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
MP outside. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Soft touch off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Lions have gone 4 of 8 in the third. A minute 22 left in the third. Down low. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Shaw, covered by MP. Pass to the prodigy. Nails the baby hook. The prodigy's got 10 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
MP, the pass to Johnson. Inside. Now MP. 44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to McGee. Shoots over Holmes. McGee's shot is off. The Lions have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Holmes passes to MP. Four on the clock. There's the screen by Johnson. Free throw line jumper. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Simmons in at the point. They get it again. Dives for it. And they'll get another chance. Wilkins, pass to Aldridge. Here's Doherty, covered by McGee. Back to Aldridge. Here's Stevens. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Stevens. Over to the wing. Here's Doherty. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Perry. Good on the baseline, Jay. Perry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Pass to Aldridge. Here's Doherty, covered by McGee, and that one's good. Doherty.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And here's McGee. Back to Simmons.
Ball is turned over.
On Sunday,
Lions ball.
then on Wednesday.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Now Aldridge. Pass to Doherty. Here's Purdue. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Here's Purdue. Ooh, it's stolen away. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shaw misses.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Doherty, covered by McGee. Pass to Purdue. He tries for 3. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th assist with that last one. Shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Now here's McGee. Here's Perry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Shaw. Shooting 1.
One shot.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Fresh. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Richards. Here's the prodigy. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lions have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
2 shots.
That one's off.
And they can't run away from this problem. free throw shooting continues to be an issue that they need to address.
And he's good on the second. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Palmer.
Lions foul. And first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Johnson finds MP. Here's Fresh. Back to MP. Pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. To the paint. Here's the monster, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Prodigy passes to the Prodigy. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fresh, the pass to MP. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Fresh. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Now here's Richards. With a 9-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. The Lions have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Pass to the monster. Here's Fresh. Right side Johnson. Here's Fresh. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
The home team calls timeout. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Here's Richards. Pass to the Prodigy. Here's Boozer. Now Richards, covered by MP. Now here's Richards, tightly guarded. Boozer misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
MP with it. Outside Johnson.
Home team foul. Rolling. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Garbage man passes to Purdue. Here's Doherty. Fires from 14. That one doesn't drop. Gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lions.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for the Beast.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a
Shooting
coach.
for the Lions. Hudgens. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now here's McGee. Tight defense on him. Oh, sweet move. And he can't get that one. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Pass to Wilkins. Simmons with it. Here's Wilkins, covered by McGee. Fires the 3. Wilkins can't hit. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.